What's up? You're watching Poots Garage. This week, we're not really working on the truck so much. I'm just kind of going through a lot of footage that I already have that I need to use up. So we did make some improvements to the garage itself and made things a little more useful and copacetic for me. And then after that, we take a really nice drive. We go over to California. That drive is taking Highway 88 across the Sierra Nevadas, ending up in San Andreas, California. So if it's the morning, grab yourself a coffee. If it's the evening, grab yourself a drink and let's go for a ride. Boy, have we got a shop update today. It's not actually about this truck. You can see everything's a mess. I've actually been working on the shop itself. As you can see, we now have a full row of cabinets across the top, and we also have a sink, which is awesome. So first off, I've been wanting a sink in here since I've basically moved in. This has already been set up. It already had the drain and the water line stubbed out there. All I needed to do was buy the sink and a faucet and the means to connect it all. So that's what we did. We made a sink and, well, I bought a sink and then installed it. This is the cheapest sink with included faucet that I could find on Lowe's, and it is cheap. I'm not gonna lie. The sink is fine. It's just plastic. It's whatever. It's a rugged tub, I think they call it. But that faucet is all plastic. It is extremely cheap. It's working for me, but the reviews were really bad for that. And people were saying they couldn't even use it from the start. It just leaked, but it's working good for me so far. So we are happy. And then I added a little angle to the bottom. It's silicone down, and then we added a backsplash to that just to keep the splashing and stuff, keep the wall kind of clean if we can. But it's not bad. It's actually really big. It's super deep. I think I got the 24-inch wide by 20-inch deep, so I was able to squeeze the big one in here. I wasn't sure yet, and it ended up working. Did my best at plumbing. The reason I had to put it on this stool, I had to build a little platform for it, is because of the drain. It's so high on the wall that the sink would have sat below the drain, so it wouldn't drain very well. So we built a little, I don't know what that is, 6-inch platform. Gets it up just high enough that we can have a little bit of downslope. We got our P-trap. We got everything going on. And then because I had to move it over to the side because the water heater, no, not heater, the filter, I had to extend my lines over because the standard lines didn't quite reach. So, I don't know, we got it all done. It looks pretty good. It works awesome. And I'm really happy now I can wash my hands before I go in the house. I can wash parts off. It's going to help a lot. Cabinets are another. Cheapest I could find off Lowe's. These are wood. They were the bare wood ones that you can find on the Lowe's website. About $100 a piece. There's 5 of them, so you can do the math if you're really curious. But they are extremely cheap. But they open and close, and they have storage. I forgot, I haven't painted the inside of the doors yet, but that's fine, I can do that whenever. I actually painted the entire thing the same gray that I used for my pedestal down there, and the same gray that I've used on my shelf that I built there, along with the shelves that I built over there. So we're just matching. We got all this matching gray. Look good. Now these cabinets are a little higher than would be ideal, so luckily I'm a tall guy, so this is basically eye level, so it's a little tall. So I can utilize this shelf, I can utilize the second shelf barely. Third shelf I'm reaching, oh boy. So I can use 1, 2, and then I can barely reach across to this third one if I need to use it for more common stuff. But the last 2, I pretty much can't reach, especially because this workbench is so deep. So that's gonna be long-term storage items to where I'm gonna have to climb up on the workbench if I need to get something out of there. But no, it'll work great. It's just so nice to have storage, and it'll be easily accessible storage. So we're making improvements around here. So hopefully we can start putting some of this stuff that's been hanging out here for long term. We can start putting things away and try and keep things a little cleaner around here. So I guess it's just turning into a big weekend update. I've pretty much spent 2 full days doing cabinets and sink and stuff. Also been mixing in a lot of yard work around here. I've been cleaning up the yards and getting things ready because it's springtime, and trying to get ahead of the weeds that pop up throughout the desert here and turn into a mess, and everything wants to poke you and spike you, and yeah, let's get rid of all that stuff out of the yard. So I haven't really worked on this. I don't think I'm gonna work on it. I only got a couple hours left here. Poor truck, didn't get any work done this weekend, but we are making progress around here. I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of my evening here just cleaning up the shop because it is a mess. I still haven't even cleaned up from when I did the engine crossmember last weekend. Things are a little bit messy around here. I got tons of stuff pulled out because of the making access to the cabinets and all this stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna figure that out. And then I got a few things to figure out on this truck too. I need to order some more parts. I think it's gonna be for the air bumps on this. So I need to start figuring out where I'm gonna mount them, brackets I might need to buy, what I need to make, stuff like that. So we're making progress one way or the other. So yep, that's probably the end of my weekend as I just kind of clean up and poke around here. New day, new parts showed up. Let's see what we got this week. Obviously, this one is from Barnes 4-wheel drive. I've never actually ordered from Barnes yet, but they had some parts that I needed. So first off, I accidentally cut the corner off my sticker. We got some stickers. Woohoo! And that's it. We got stickers. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get the rest of this open. So what we ordered from Barnes is a bunch of brackets. Barnes makes a lot of good just fabrication stuff. And so these are just straight up brackets that are gonna have to be modified for what I need to use them for. These are actually for the air bumps that I'm gonna be putting on this truck. So I just got a bunch of universal type brackets and we're gonna be cutting these way down to make them all work. And these are super excessive for what I need. We got the 4 weld-on brackets for the bump side itself. And then we also got the axle pad mounts also. These are all going to be modified to work for what we need to get done, but it should save me a little bit of time, a little bit of fabrication to use these. And not to mention these mounts are extremely cheap when you really look at your time and stuff. I mean, these are like 14 bucks each, and I don't remember what these ones were, but yeah, a lot cheaper than buying the pre-made real nice mounts, which I would still have to modify to fit the truck. But I'm excited to use these. Plus, these are 1/4-inch steel. A lot of stuff you're buying is only 3/16, so this is a little thicker. But we're gonna have to put this aside for a while because we're not gonna be doing this yet. Yo, what's up? We are headed out of town for a couple days. Gotta go run over to California, do a little work party at the campsite. So yeah, enjoy the little cruise here. Basically, me and my buddies do a huge camp out each year, and a few weeks beforehand, we actually head out there. A few of us will go out there and clean the area up, clean all the grass and trees and stuff that, you know, grow to make room, because we got a lot of people that head out there, so we got to make sure everything is kind of kept up a little bit before everybody shows up. So we are on the way. Bunch of landscaping equipment, so let's go. Had to fill up here out in Maverick in Minden, Nevada. Had to fill up before we go across the border because I want to get in and out of California without using their fuel because it's really expensive over there. Might not be saving a whole lot, but yeah, I'll take this $4.48 fuel for now. Sure is pretty out here though. are out here. We are needing to clean this place up. Let's do this. Grass is a little tall this year. I might just stay up above for now. All cleaned up. We just killed this area. Weed whacked all of it. It's clean now. It's ready to camp. All right, I think that's a good time to end this video. It's a little shorter than I was expecting, but the next clips I have is like a whole nother, I don't know, adventure type video, and I think it's a good time to break it up. So if you're still watching, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a small YouTuber, and I need all the help I can get doing this. It's a lot of work. So I will talk to you guys next week.